break. Like, they're out this week. I don't know. I can't remember if it's just 1 week or 2. But nonetheless, they're out of school right now. Because I had to ask the kids, like, why? I asked them yesterday, like, why are you guys not in school? Like, we're on fall break. Okay, wow. Anyway, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Apparently it's supposed to be busy at work this week. I guess especially tomorrow. We'll have some more big wigs, whatever, in the building tomorrow. So, why is this not showing that it is charged? Gosh, I got up early this morning, like 2. I think it was like 2:05 or 2 something, barely. And yet, I'm just leaving. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Miranda. Good morning. How are you ladies doing today? I know it's early. I'm good. I'm good. I'll be wanting to fall asleep here in about 30 minutes, probably. I've got the worst sleeping habits right now. Cardinal was awake. He was making a grocery list. I'm like, you better put that phone down for making that list and get in there and clean up my kitchen. Because he wanted waffles last night, and he's been after me to use the waffle iron, and I keep telling him, no, gosh, I want to get it out, and I just... Hi, Bobby. So I let him and showed him how to use it, how to make the waffle mix, the whole 9 yards, and then later I went into the kitchen and, well, no, I didn't even need to go in the kitchen. I could see when I walked out of my bedroom that there were dishes piled up in my sink, and I'm like, oh no. So I went in and told him, you need to get in there. And he's like, I'm on the phone. I don't care if you're on the phone. Anyways, and I went outside for something. I don't know. Maybe look for midnight. I don't know. And when I came back in, he was off his phone and he was just laying down. And hold on a minute. Where let me see. Okie doke. Anyway, he was laying down and he wasn't on his phone. I'm like, no, don't pretend like you're asleep. And listen, you're disturbing me. I'm trying to go to sleep. No, you need to try to get in there and clean up that kitchen is what you need to do. Well, okay, y'all ready? Let me tell you. He started, getting all kind of like ghetto and, and he said, I'm trying to go to sleep, motherfucker. The MFer. Needless to say, I'm always, like when he does stuff like that, I'm kind of glad because it makes me not feel guilty that I told him he couldn't come back, that I'm giving him the bed. Okay. It lets me know I've made the right decision. Yep. Because sometimes I get all in my feelings, so, oh my gosh. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's not going to be able to take care of himself, blah, 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 blah. Right? This morning. Told him, you better get in there and get it done. I'm not playing. Yes. Wait, oh, darn. Hid your message, so I just said, I just approved. So, yep. And then when Alabama called me yesterday on his way home from work, and so he always wants detailed updates on what's going on with him, with Curtin, and so, I was telling him about the whole TV thing, and he's like, Mom, that is not a battle that you don't want to die on that mountain right there, just let that go. Just let that go. It doesn't matter. But, yeah. yesterday, after my appointment, he was asking me to go to Publix and buy him a sandwich, his popcorn chicken sandwich thing. And I was like, absolutely not. If anybody's getting a sandwich, I'm going to Subway to get a sandwich. But I don't do that. I don't can't afford that. Told him, the car wash is open now down the road. You've got a month. You can go and earn some money. But anyways, Bobby, did you watch the show last night? The Special Forces. I was thinking about you. I was like, oh my gosh. I wonder if she's watching. Okay. Oh gosh. It's good. It's good. So, yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow then. Yeah. Yeah. Just for you to see that. So, yes. Yeah. It is good. Anyways. So, let's see. Didn't Katie have court today? Should be interesting. See what happens. She's just so daggone nasty with people. I just, every time she makes reference to herself not having been found, guilty of defamation, or, the case is settled because there was really no case, this, that, and the other, whatever. And then she brings up the Chrisleys being in prison. It almost, the way that it comes across in her posts is like she had a hand in that or something. So I know that people are, trying to make Savannah aware of her making these, talking about it because she's not supposed to be, I guess. Today, KJ has court. She's sick, from a COVID test from 2022. Listen, they show you online how you can manipulate those tests to show positive, and it has to do with using like certain beverages, soft drinks or Gatorade Gatorade or something. You know, so, and it's unfortunate that it's questionable whether or not she actually has it. The timing is oh so convenient, right? But she lies, and so I don't know. You can never tell with her whether she's being honest or not. So I don't know if that test is really, like I said, it could be from, yeah, last year's test. It's funny. So I don't know. I certainly hope that Vaughn doesn't get it. So since she has it, he's exposed to it because they're in the same household. I wonder how that is affecting him going to school. Like, are they making him stay out because as kind of like a quarantine thing? I'm curious what they will do. This damn thing will not stay straight for love or money. It just won't. Yeah. I don't. So then I'm sure you guys saw where she posted about Olivia Plath's mother having a record. She got arrested or whatever for, it was a theft charge back in 2016. So the part, you know, so of course, KJ went and dug all that up, and posted it, and I'm like, that is so crappy, because this woman is by no means a public figure, and you know how she's always hollering about not showing certain things because such and such is not a public figure and so on and so forth. So it's crappy that she would do that. Is today a work day? Today's not a holiday or anything, right? There's some few people walking in. Like, the parking lot is just, like, seriously empty. That's so weird. So, you know, I guess Olivia and what's his name, whatever that kid's name is, they must have split because, you know, Katie was showing photos of him. There were photos that got out where he was at a bar with, or not necessarily with, but he was interacting with a woman that had a brunette. She really is Miranda. And it was funny because in her post, she kept making the comment about this particular bar being right around the corner or whatever from where he lives. And I'm like, it's almost like she's trying so hard to let people know, you know, like where they can find him or whatever. You know, I guess he lives in Minnesota now. I don't know if he will stay there because him and Olivia moved there together. And, I mean, if they're not together, you know. But I felt bad because, you know, you don't know situations like this. What she put out was more, it was not a report. It was not the police report. So you don't know the details of what happened, but it reminded me so much of, and I've told this story, it's been a long time, but about me going into Walmart. And when I go in Walmart, I'm typically there for far too long because, and I bounce back and forth the end of the store, one end to the other, and then, oh, let me go look at this and let me look at that. I'm all over the damn store. And it was in January, and I think it was 2016, January of 2016, because it was cold outside. And at some point, I had been in there long enough that I took my coat off and laid it over the top of the cart. And so when it came time for me to check out, I went to the little self-checkout thingy, and I was talking on my phone, and then I left. Well, I didn't get to leave. I walked. They got two sets of doors. The one said when you're in or out, either way. But, you know, there's that one area where they have all the buggies and stuff. And then the next door is to the outside. So as soon as I crossed that plane there from the store into the buggy area and where they have like vending machines, security had me. They had me, and they made me go back inside. And, you know, I'm like, what's going on? And if I had just stopped long enough to put my coat on, I would have seen that I had some things in the cart on that front, but where I had laid my coat. I didn't get arrested or anything. Like, I just had to go to court for it. But stuff happens. Yes. And so stuff happens, and you know, I certainly didn't it was not my intention by any means to take anything. And it was the stuff that was in the front part of my cart. It was stuff like a bar of soap. I think there was some lotion. I can't remember, but it was stuff like, why would I steal this kind of crap? So, ultimately they let me go out and pay for it. And then, that was that. I was not told I could never go in that store again or anything like that. But no, I know. And I learned that Walmart has, they have put a lot of money into their security systems because, people, it's even worse now, the way people just walk in and take racks and just walk out with it. But they have pretty a pretty high-tech system, I guess, in their stores. So, but yeah, I can't remember what it cost me, but it definitely was a lesson learned, to not be distracted. And because I was yakking on the phone, I just didn't even stop long enough to put on my coat. And I may very well have before I went out that second set of doors, but it was too late at that point. Like the minute you cross that first, the doors from the store into the, like the cart area, whatever, they can get you there. It's weird. It just. So, however they had been watching, I guess, and they just, I don't know. I don't really know. But yeah. So I was thankful. I was so thankful that I didn't go to jail, or anything like that. But I really just hate that she has no regard for people, and she just doesn't care. She doesn't care. She picks and chooses. She's not fair. She tries to act like she's, like fair and balanced kind of a reporter, but she's not at all. Not at all. She picks and chooses. So, yeah. So I feel sorry for Olivia's mom because that's just not fair, It's just not fair that they did that. That Katie did that to her, put out her that record, and come on, dude. Oh, it's public record. Okay, but that argument is so old at this point. But anyways. Yesterday when I was saying, when I was on video yesterday and I was talking about I'll probably be in here an hour. Listen. I think I was in there. It was like an hour and a half. Just sitting. in the room, waiting for him to come in there with his laptop. And then he comes in, he's just typing away, typing. Exactly. There's just no reason for it. It serves absolutely no purpose. It's just pure ugliness on her part. She thinks that she's untouchable. But her empire, whatever, is going to fall one of these days. And then what? So I don't know. All right, but I got to go in. Let's get this party started. But you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, Lord willing, we'll meet back here tomorrow. I hope so. Anyway, y'all have a good Tuesday also. Anyways, I love you. Mwah! See you soon. Bye, guys.